Welcome to Presidio. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss...
I want to know more.
If you wish to learn more, Executor Pallen's office is located... The most recently added embassy belongs to your own...
Why were...
The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment.
How come the bullet?
In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish...
Why weren't they made...
It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a
That's
species...
pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and they established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned in recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy. The Volus were granted an embassy.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal...
Do you know...
In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and
What can you tell me?
Since then, the 3 council races...
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy. Hello, Commander.
I think I'll be
Sure
going.
thing, Commander. You have a good day now.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the...
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you
What
have
kind
a
of
task.
leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth
We
scoured.
had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure
Anything
out...
else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my... But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside,
Tell me what happened with you and Saren.
it's
20
close
years
to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was... The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance. Just
The
like
only
they
thing I care about is stopping
You're right,
Saren.
Commander.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything. Yes, Commander?
How are you holding?
But you're the one who can stop Saren.
Tell me what happened.
The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my...
Why weren't you honest?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the council was going to listen to? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me. Yes, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
We had a lot. The plan was simple. Sneak into the
I'm
plane.
guessing
Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose.
How many cash?
There was a... Saren didn't care. The target...
The only thing I
You're
care
right,
about.
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony?
The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost...
What do you know about
Not much. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is...
What can you tell me about...
Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped.